Now then, boys, and welcome back to the Borussia Dortmund career mode, where we are going to be doing the January transfer window. And there's been a big move already in the January window, and that is Bayern Munich letting Alphonso Davies go to Manchester United. I didn't see this one coming. It weakens them. It'll be interesting to keep an eye on the news and see if Bayern Munich makes some big signings. They're going to need a left back as well as us needing a left back. We need to assign a left back in this episode. We're doing pretty well at the minute, sitting top of the Bundesliga. But for me, our strongest starting 11, we have got our main left back. But my God, can we not continue to use Ryerson? He's awful, boys. He's so bad on this game. Poor Ryerson. I hope you take no offense to this, but he is horrendous in the game. So Ryerson is going to be listed. We have a few players that are going to be leaving, which should move the budget a little bit to be more healthy. We don't have too much money, but we're going to stick with what we try and do here at Dortmund, and that's build with youth anyway. But it's definitely time for Ryerson to go on the transfer list. Now, as I've looked, Rafael Guerrero is ready to be changed to a centre mid. That should improve his overall to 89, and there we go. That's his overall improved. He's weirdly not got good pace, but I swear to God, this man in real life has good pace. We're going to do box to box because it'll improve his finishing and his pace. Yeah, I swear that Rafael Guerrero has better pace. I don't know why it's so low. Now, what I want people to bear in mind, this is just something I'm going to put out there. Now, his overall says 89, which is great, but we were playing him as a CM anyway. His attributes change nonetheless. Whether we kept him as a left back and played him at CM, he is an 89 rated CM. So whether it says 89 overall or 83 overall, if I'm playing him at centre mid, his attributes stayed the same. He's just better suited for that role. So when we convert him, it moves up to an 89, but it hasn't changed his attributes at all. I just don't think everybody knows that. Like, the attributes are the attributes. If I have someone who's 80 rated, I decide to play him in a position that's better, he's still going to be better in that position with those attributes. It doesn't matter if his overall says 80. But there we go. He's 89 now. He's going to be a centre mid. That was the plan all along. And hopefully he'll continue to grow. I can't believe 89 rated. I think he goes to the highest rated player in the squad. There we go. He's ahead of Bellingham. It's an insane upgrade, if you ask me. Guerrero going up to an 89 and instantly being the best player in the squad. Before we do make a signing, I want to kind of get into the window a little bit. I want to see what money we make. We've got a transfer offer here for Mori, which I'm going to accept. We're going to start to mold the squad now to be how we want it to be. But yeah, I want to see what kind of transfers come in. We should have that extra money now, the Huden that's gone. So it is 42 million. And that's not bad. I kind of know already the left back I think I'm going to go for. Man City coming in for Emre Can, though. This is a deal we're going to have to negotiate because it's Man City. They are a very big club. Do I have Caicedo and Ozcan? And people have been calling for me to use Ozcan more. Do I want to let Emre Can go? No, not realistically, but for a decent fee to Man City, a chance for him to win big trophies, would we stand in his way? Most likely not. It doesn't look like they're going to pay anywhere near what I want for him, though. Maybe like 28 million for Emre Can. He is 28 now, getting towards the end of his career. Tension is high. We're going to do one more counter of 24.5. If they're not willing to tack on an extra 2 million, then we're not going to get the bid done. It's fine for me. I'm happy to keep Can for now. Don't mind him seeing out this season. He's a very important player in the squad. And as we're sitting top of the Bundesliga, having someone like him do well is massive. PSG for Nicolas Süle. Now, if you don't already know, in my career modes, we'll always negotiate with the big clubs for big players. I want to keep Süle. There's no doubt in that. If I was just building in an unrealistic manner, I would definitely keep him. But PSG is a huge club for him to move to. But I want the right fee. I want like 90 million for Süle. And then we'll have to sign a new centre-back. It will give Schlotterbeck more game time. He'll become the main man at the back next to Mats Hummels. But I don't think they're going to pay what we want. Let's go to 85. This is kind of 80 is like my limit. And yeah, 64.7. We're going to reject that one. It's not Süle's time. Might be in the summer, but probably not in this window. Now, depending on sales, we're probably only going to have 2 signings in this window, and it'll be the left back. And then it will have to be the next South American, because the left back I've decided to go for is Milos Kerkez. The guy looks great. Hungarian, 19 at AZ, a team that we could definitely pinch a good young talent from and will continue to grow and could be backup for Bensebaini for right now. And I think this is a really good deal for the club. I'm going to go in with 13 million. and hope that they accept it. There's no way that they get Adeyemi. That does alert me that they want a little bit more. Let's go 14.8, and hopefully that extra money tacked on will make them happy and we can get this deal done. And for a very, very reasonable contract, we managed to bring in Milos Kerkez. This guy has been heavily recommended. You guys are a huge fan. 19-year-old Hungarian. I think he's going to be a beast. When you look at his attributes right now, he suits the play style that we have here at Dortmund. And I'm super excited to have some more youth in the team. And that just clears out the Ryerson issue that we've had when we've had to rotate. This guy can come in and he can be fantastic. Now, we do have some youth academy stuff we need to do. I'm not going to sign the South American yet. We're going to continue to push forward. Maybe play a couple of Bundesliga games. Emre Can now for Liverpool. What do they actually reckon we can get? They reckon 24 million is probably the highest. So let's try and get 25. He's 29 now. He's had a birthday. And This isn't that unrealistic, because I think at this point of his career, making this kind of move would be huge. Didn't he play for Liverpool before? Am I making that up, or has he played for Liverpool already? See if they'll pay 24.1. Teams seem to be very stuck in their ways. I'm just going to tack on 1 million and say 23. Surely they'll pay that. And no, they won't. Like, no one will pay any more than the 22 million mark for him. He's still in contract, and he's still got another year after that. So it seems really insane. Now, there is speculation of a bid for Koku from Atletico Madrid. He's someone who's going to be too expensive for right now. It's not a deal we're going to be able to get done. Leipzig want Ryerson. Absolutely take him off my hands. And then we've got a swap deal for Royce. I think you guys want him to retire at the club, so I'm going to do my best to make that happen. Before any more deals can get done, though, we have this game against Werder Bremen, which we will win 1-0. Wolf again with a goal. Honestly, we were thinking about upgrading right back. I'm not on that anymore. Wolf has been performing out of his skin right now. As long as that continues, I don't see any reason on this planet why I should be letting him go. As we get a transfer bid from Stade Rennais for him, we're going to reject it. He's just been brilliant. Yeah, maybe later down the line, that's something we're going to have to look at. But for right now, I'm very happy. Marlon transfer offer Lyon. This maybe at the start of the year would have been accepted, but he's been so good for me this season. And now it's time to take on Leverkusen. Probably our biggest rivals in the league right now. And because of the pushback, we are going to start Ozcan. People want him to have more game time. I'm going to give him it. This is a starting 11. We're going to see Adeyemi on the left-hand side for the first time. They are very strong going forward. Hopefully, we can exploit the defense. This could be a massive 3 points when it comes to the league title. Oh my God, Sebastian Haller just cannot stop scoring. I thought a striker might be one of our main goals in this series. But as long as he continues this form, I don't see any reason why we'd go out and sign a striker. He has been so consistent. He is always wide open. And when you get him in a tight position like that, he always finds the back of the net. We are the kings of getting early goals, and we are the kings of having early leads. Holding on to them might be harder, especially against a side like Bayer Leverkusen. And I have to be wary that we play Bayern Munich in the cup next, a competition that the board want me to win. So we're going to have to do as well as possible in that one. We're going to give away a penalty. Oh, what are we doing? That is terrible. Kerkez's debut, or Kerkez, sorry, his debut. He's going to be giving away a penalty. I thought I got to the ball, personally. I really did, but that's poor. Rush of blood to the head of the youngster. Can Kobel save him? We will find out. Kobel can save him. And now that might give us a big boost going forward. We need to stop this second opportunity we do with Nicolas Sula. Can we break away? I don't think so, but the most important thing there is saving that penalty. And then Adeyemi. Oh, that's beautiful. Touch and shot. He wasn't strong. We need to improve that strength from the youngster. Guerrero into Adeyemi. Good footwork. He's going to find that out to Haller. Oh, Haller is so dangerous. Can't find the right ball. Adeyemi finds it to Bran in the box. Can't get to the second ball, but we're playing good football here. As long as it continues, I think we might be able to find a second. We're creating space now. Jude Bellingham has spotted Guerrero in an acre, and he's going to make it 2-0. The marking at the back from Bayer Leverkusen is shocking once again. And we can make this a 2-goal advantage. And that is massive in terms of the title challenge. But Diaby's played a nice ball in behind now to Holzak. Schlotterbeck can't catch him. Can anybody catch him? Kobel is on fire in this game. That's another massive save from him. And we go in at the half with a 2-goal lead. Tell you what, though, when you look at this Bayer Leverkusen side, if they can keep hold of this squad for another couple of seasons, they are going to have an unbelievable team. If not, they're going to have a lot of money coming in because they will make big money off a lot of these players. How different could this game have been if that Kerkez penalty had have gone in? Like, how much of a difference would this match have been? Despite that, we've actually defended extremely well. Adeyemi trying to win that header. Gets it down to Brandt. Great position for Brandt to rattle the crossbar. And then Haller. Oh, my God. Radeki's such a good goalkeeper. They might work themselves into a consolation, but Kobel just will not let them. Now, they did have a centre-back up there. What can I do now? Brandt brings it inside. Oh, my God, that's lovely from Brandt. And it's pulled everyone out of position for Sebastian Haller to make it 3-0 Borussia Dortmund. Bayer Leverkusen going for the game, but it's going to have zero effect as we go 3-0 up and comfortably push aside Bayer Leverkusen. Maybe shows where they're at in terms of a title challenge. A little bit of naivety. They are a very young squad. And unfortunately, it's not worked out for them today. Thanks in huge part to Kobel. Bayern Munich lost to Wolfsburg as well. So as it currently stands, we sit top of the league on 45 points. 9 points behind us now, Bayer Leverkusen, as well as Wolfsburg. And Bayern Munich continue to struggle. I have no idea what is happening with them in this save, but they do continue to struggle. They will be the side we take on next. And hopefully in the cup we can brush them aside. But I actually think the league title might be on this season, but that's probably largely down to how poorly Bayern Munich have been. And we know we need another South American. So we're going to go in and we're just going to get the deal done. And I haven't decided yet who we're going to go for in terms of South American. And they may then just be loaned out. That is a distinct possibility, but we are going to get one. Now, Florian Wirtz has signed for Bayern Munich. That could be a huge reason for Leverkusen's drop-off, but it doesn't help Bayern Munich right now because they have not improved. Thiago Almada is someone who people have been pushing for massively. I haven't actually used him in FIFA, I don't think, in the past. Ciso has been unbelievable, right? Sinisterra wouldn't be bad. Ezequiel Barco is a household name. I actually think I'm going to make the decision to, for the first time, go for Almada. How much he gets used this year, and if we can loan him back out, will be important, but he could be huge for me next season. And Royce isn't getting any younger. We're going to need a replacement for him in the long term, and this man could just do that job. Let's go in at 22 million. This would be the final transfer, I imagine, of this window, unless there's a major sale. This would be it. I want more, aren't they? Maybe like 24 million, and we could get a deal done. I want 5% sell on. Do you know what? For the first time, I'm going to accept that. We don't usually accept it. I don't plan on selling him, but sell-ons are huge in real life. Massive for smaller clubs as well to gain some money back for a player when they move on if they think that it's just going to be a stepping stone. So we're going to accept it. So after very easy negotiations, there he is. Thiago Almada for 24 million. I reckon we double the price on that. We're going to get him on a development plan. He's going to be a B. And I'm going to try and give him game time this year, but the main thing was ticking off that objective. He's one for the future, as so are so many of the players in the team. We don't play a cam, but he's going to play deeper or either further forward. The fact he could play CM or centre forward, I think that was a huge boost for me. Development plan wise, he's not the greatest of shooters and not the greatest of passers, but he's very good at dribbling. He's got very good pace. So, I mean, even maybe out wide in the future could be where he plays. How long would it take for him to learn how to play out wide? So it might even be an option to teach him that position, because as a shooter he's never going to be a striker. I'm going to train him as a shadow striker for now, though. It will improve his shooting. Let's try and get that up, although I'd like his passing to be better if he's going to play in the center of the park. No, we're going to work his passing. That needs to improve, and he might drift wide at points, so that crossing being improved is important. We'll end up with having him a 5-star weak foot as well, which is huge. 4-star skills already. That might just be our window done. You never know, because you never know what kind of bids are going to come in, but we have Wolfsburg after this one as well, and they're fighting us for the title at the moment. We have to beat Bayern Munich in the cup. They are a little bit tired. We probably will be a little bit tired as well, which means even though it's a cup game, it does call for some rotation. That's going to be the rotation we go for. It's by no stretch of the imagination our strongest 11. We've had to trust in the youth before and look at what happened at Man City. Hopefully, we can repeat that performance. This will be a great learning experience for a large bunch of this group. The biggest thing is Emre Can, for the first time, will be playing at centre-back. Now, if we do go out here, it wouldn't be the worst thing because it's against Bayern Munich, and we might actually win the league, which I think would make the board extremely happy. But the fact they wanted us to win this cup, That could be very detrimental. Serge Gnabry. Oh, my God. That's great play. Gerard Moreno makes it 1-0 Bayern Munich. Winning the league, though, against Bayern Munich seems so important. Well in Mats Hummels. De La Vega now. Is that a good ball forward? It is. And then that's going to be a great ball forward to Jude Bellingham. He thrives in these positions. Jude Bellingham. 1-0 Borussia Dortmund. Not 1-0. It's 1-1. I forgot Bayern Munich bagged the goal. But Jude Bellingham in the right place at the right time. In off the post. Gnabry played a great ball into Gravenberch. Gerard Moreno again. He's the problem. Musiala. Oh, Kobel, you are a beautiful human being. What's been given here? They given a penalty? Surely not. No way. No way is that a penalty. He saved one already in this episode. Can he save two? Oh my God, Kobel, you are a god, and I hope your head's okay because you hit the back of the net there very hard, and we might actually be able to break from this. Royce now. They're not going to catch him. Royce, still going. Still going. Royce, oh my God, it's going to be 2-1 from a penalty save to a goal for Borussia Dortmund. Kobel has been outstanding this season, and we make it 2-1. It's none other than Royce, man. This guy's an absolute legend. Should always have the captain's armband. That was a mistake on my behalf. He's got it now. And he might be lifting some trophies this season. What a finish. Still tons of time left, though. This could just end up being an absolute banger and a goal fest. That wasn't inside. They're giving another penalty. This referee hates me. This referee genuinely hates me. This is 2 penalties. I'm not sure about the first one, but this one surely is outside the box. Like, it's on the line, innit? The contact is on the line. Both centre-backs now giving away penalties. He's going the same side again. Kobel guessed the right way, but this time Gerard Moreno finds the back of the net, and it's going to be 2-2. Like Bayern Munich right at the start of the half. Kobel has had to be perfect. Feel for him a little bit because you've got the penalty save as well. I mean, he's had to have an extraordinary game so far, and if we go on to lose this one, he'll still have conceded so many goals. It's just frustrating for him. And it's frustrating for me, but the way they move the football, Bayern Munich, is infuriating. Musiala, Sane, oh, I just can't get it off them. We don't have our full-strength starting 11 out. They do, and it's kind of showing now, isn't it? It was a little bit hopeful. What is that pass there for Benzabiani? That was terrible, but he does make up for the mistake. And then Doniel, can we get straight back into it? Doniel Malen now, great position. Neuer this time equal to it. And then Makoko, can he get to this? Makoko. It's not bad. It's going to have to be a great shot, but he's such a good goalkeeper. Neuer, he saves it. Bellingham. Back to De La Vega. They've linked up so well all game. Munier then back to Bellingham. Bellingham waits. De La Vega. Hummels. What is Hummels doing up there? That was not the man I wanted. We win it back. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's going to be 3-2 to Bayern Munich in an insane cup tie. We're going to go crashing out of the Pokal. Too easily the best side in the competition. Let's see what pain that causes our manager rating. Is it going to be horrendous? It's a quarterfinals, but it is Bayern Munich. That's not going to be taken into account. We still have a thumbs up, though, so they seem okay that we've been knocked out of the cup when they wanted us to win it. It is deadline day, but I am expecting a very quiet deadline day. If we win the league and progress pretty far in the Champions League, I still think this is a very successful season, and it doesn't matter if Bayern Munich win the cup. As long as we can stay dominant in the league, I think that's the most important thing. We've got a Makoko offer. It's a swap deal. It's not one we're ever going to accept. Makoko's having a good season. I want to keep him around. Well, transfer bids coming in now, though. 3 of them. Doniel Malen again. Atletico this time. We're going to reject that. Adeyemi, Stuttgart. That is a shocking deal. It's not even a good swap. And then Wolf, Aston Villa. We're going to return that down as well. I'm pretty happy with the squad right now. There are a few youngsters I'm trying to get loan deals for. They haven't happened. And as long as that's the case, unless it's a huge bid like another one in for Sula, but they pay more money, I'm happy to keep this squad. I think we'll be good. If Leverkusen sign Yuri Tielemans, though, that could be a big upgrade for them. Julian Brandt, Napoli, right at the end of deadline day. I like to think that Dortmund, in terms of reputation, are very much equal to Napoli, and we're going to turn this one down. I do sense that Brandt might go in the summer, but he's going to stay for now. That will be the end of deadline day. We are safe. We keep our stars. We've made the team better with youth. Let's see if we can go on now and just have an unbelievable season. It's going to be Wolfsburg next. That is going to be a tough tie. Wolfsburg were neck and neck in the league with Leverkusen, so this one I expect to be very tough. Bremen starting on the left. Brandt back into the starting 11. Bellingham, Guerrero now up to 90. I'm going to keep playing Ozcan and Caicedo and maybe giving Emre Can a few less minutes. It seems that you guys are in the idea that that makes the most sense, so we're going to start doing that. Now, the rotation is really kicking it up a notch. I'm having to rotate this squad a hell of a lot more now that we have all these games coming up. This one's super important, and they have the best home form in the league. We'll be reeling a little bit after that result to Bayern Munich. Match day 20. Can we get the win? Well, Brandt has picked up an injury. That is horrendous news. We seem to be struggling now. Teams seem to have found me out a little bit in terms of the way we're playing. And we're struggling just a touch now because we throw bodies forward. We throw bodies at them. And it's not working at this current moment in time because they're starting to just find us out a little bit. Haller now in the box. Can't find the space he needed. Jude Bellingham will bring it out wide. Bellingham into Wolf. Wolf into Haller. Haller again. No space for him in that box. And hopefully Brandt will be okay. Wimmer. Oh, what a save, Kobel. It's been his episode. Despite those goals conceded, he's been brilliant. De La Vega's going to come on for Brandt. That's not a substitution I wanted to make. Hamburg. Oh, they're moving it inside. Metchard had zero space. Now can we break? Haller, get it out your feet. Quicker, mate. Oh, Kobel, save. Brilliant. Well, Haller is down on the ground. And that is worrying me. Schlotterbeck's done well enough there to get the ball free. This team seemed to play a ridiculous press. Guerrero into Adeyemi. Back to Guerrero. He's just wondering who he's supposed to pass this to. And he went for Haller. This could be 2 major injuries just in one match. Haller out wide. Because, I mean, it's all he had. Wolf then, back into Haller. Good position. Oh, he puts it over the bar. That's going to be his last act. We're going to bring him off. I'm not quite sure what I want the substitution to be honest with you, because Almada's no striker. And we don't really have anybody else there who can play. I tell you what we're going to do. Adeyemi goes up top. Haller comes off. Gittins comes on. Being forced into those 2 early subs is a killer. And you can see from the possession, I mean, they've been so much better. I have to hope, really, at this stage, that we can just nick a goal or take a point from this one. I genuinely think a point wouldn't be a bad result at this stage of the match. Oh, mistakes made. Gittins. Across to De La Vega. What a block that is. Adeyemi picks it up. Gets it back out to Gittins. Decent position, but it's too much at the goalkeeper. Half-time whistle. We haven't been good, but that was a good spark at the end of the half. Gittins. Oh, that's lovely. That is brilliant from Gittins. Gittins keeps the football. Oh, Guerrero. Oh, my God. It's found its way into the back of the net. I don't know how we've managed that. It was great play out wide from Gittins. We take the lead. It's an unlikely lead, and it wasn't a comfortable one, but we take scrappy goals right now. I'm a little bit worried right now because the way they're moving the football with Wimmer has been great. Schlotterbeck this match has been fantastic. But at this point, we'd happily just hold on. So Emre Can's come on. It's whipping a decent corner towards Schlotterbeck. He's scored one already this season. Gittins has scored a screamer as well. Oh, De La Vega, that is cheeky. Into Bellingham, and that should finish off the game. Another assist for De La Vega, another goal for Jude Bellingham. Well, despite a very poor start to this match, we're actually going to come away victorious. A 2-goal victory, Guerrero's scrappy goal, and then that unbelievable goal from Jude Bellingham right at the end. De La Vega's really good in this team, you know. I think he's a little bit understated. I reckon he's got a lot of assists. Only the 3 and 2 goals, but I genuinely think he's just going to continue to improve. He links up with the squad, like, fantastically. Our top goal scorer, I imagine, is Sebastian Haller, man. 17 goals. We're going to find out his injury in a minute, him and Julian Brandt. But I just wanted to have a quick rundown of the squad. 17 goals in 20 appearances, 2 assists. He's been unbelievable. Royce is right up there as well, though. He's gone down 2, which is a little bit worrying. I think as after the next season, it probably might be his time. Jude Bellingham, though. I mean, what a star. We'll make an absolute fortune off of him. Daniel Marlin going up free. He's having a bit of a resurgence. Yeah, and then I think the best young striker we've got, the 18-year-old Makoko. 5 goals, 3 assists. Adeyemi playing out wide a bit more is going to lead to Makoko getting more opportunities up top. But, I mean, right now he's undroppable. But he's going to have to be dropped because if this is a long-term injury, which it is not, Sebastian Haller, 5 days. Brandt, 5 days. Beautiful news. I'm going to need them going into this next stretch of games, especially when Inter Milan wait for us in the next round of the Champions League. Going to be super important that we get off to a good start in that. But that is going to be the end of this one. Tough loss to Bayern Munich in the cup, but really the cup wasn't my plan this year, and the objective hasn't been hit too much. I think we might win the league. What we do in the Champions League, I think it's just go for it. See what happens. Inter Milan, can we beat them? Yes, they've made the final this year in real life, but in terms of FIFA, they're not that good. Definitely think we can get a good result there against Inter Milan. But that's going to be it for this one. Appreciate you all. Thank you very much for watching. Smash subscribe, hit the like button, and I will see you for the next episode.